Hi and welcome to WWE Girl Talk. I'm Coral.
I'm Ashley. Again, we're doing the split screen thing. Really sorry, we just haven't had time at all to film our predictions. So this is our predictions for SummerSlam, which is actually tonight. Sorry, we're really late on this. And as you know, we always do predictions and then we have a forfeit for the loser. And if we choose the same person, we have to flip the coin. Our forfeit for this pay-per-view is eat jelly with a fork. We thought it to be quite funny. So I'm just going to go in the order of Wikipedia. So first match is Brock versus Randy Orton. So I'm quite looking forward to this match, but we'll see what actually happens. I hope it's not lazy. I hope they actually put some effort into it. I've kind of gone for a wild card here and gone for Randy Orton. Just because I think they're going to punish Brock for his drug taking. And I think actually Randy was a perfect person to beat Brock Lesnar. But we'll see what happens. I am quite looking forward to this match, which normally means it's probably going to end up really crap.
Excuse the dodgy angle. So I think Brock Lesnar is going to win out of Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. Just because Brock Lesnar wins everything. So, yeah. Can't remember the last time Brock Lesnar lost. Unless someone else was in the match. So, yeah.
Okay, so next we have Seth Rollins as Finn Balor for the WWE Universal Championship, which obviously the championship that Raw now has. Well, will have. We had to do a coin flip for this one, so we could have both went for Finn, but I got Finn, so yay. I just think if he loses his first kind of pay-per-view match, it doesn't really set him up very well for future matches. And I was talking to my friend Matt about this, and he made a good point. The first time the Demon's going to fight, obviously it'll be Demon King or whatever they call him now. If he loses that, like as his first time of being that, it just makes him look weak. So yeah, that's my reason. But Samoa Joe actually lost his NXT Championship last night, which makes me wonder, will Seth win because Samoa Joe interferes? Because obviously Finn Balor and Samoa Joe have this whole history on NXT. It might not happen, but that is another possibility. But I'm going to go for Finn for this one.
So I originally went for Seth, but obviously I lost the coin flip. No, for Finn rather. I've ended up with Seth. Forgive me, I'm tired. So yeah, I originally went for Finn, but I lost the coin flip, so had to go for Seth. Could potentially be Seth. I feel like it's the safe option. They probably will go with the safe option. So yeah, I could win this one, even though I've lost the coin flip. I could have been terribly wrong.
So next we have Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler for the WWE World Title. They've now taken heavyweight off it. I don't know why they've done that. We had to do a coin flip again. Let me just double check that's right. Yeah, we both went for Dean, but I lost the coin flip, so I got Dolph. Personally, for me, this feud doesn't work because they haven't turned on them heel yet. I don't know if that's what they were trying to do, but it failed. But yeah, for me, I'm not really excited about this match, to be honest. It'd be quite shocking if Dolph won. I'd be very surprised. But I think Dolph needs to turn heel now. He's been face too long. It's kind of boring. So yeah, I've got Dolph for this one.
So I've gone with Dean Ambrose out of Dean and Dolph, both beginning with these. So Dean Ambrose is way higher on the card than Dolph Ziggler. I really doubt that they're going to give any kind of main title to Dolph right now. He's been so low card lately. It'd just be silly to give it to him. So
Next is AJ Styles versus John Cena. Apparently this is going to be the last one, this last match for this feud, and apparently AJ's going to then go after Randy Orton. So I think as they're going to be the last one, I think John Cena's going to win, and that is the only reason, because AJ's obviously won before. I think it would be a bit weird if John Cena didn't win. I mean, he's bound to win. But you never know, they could shock us. So we'll see. We'll see.
So I've gone for AJ Styles because I like AJ Styles. He's going against Cena. Cena could potentially win as well. Either way, it's just we'll see what happens there. Never know. But yeah, I've gone for AJ because I think did Cena win the last one? I can't remember, but it seems to be taking it in turns, so it's anyone's game really.
Next we have Rusev versus Roman Reigns for the US Championship, and do you know what, I'm actually quite shocked by this feud. I actually have quite enjoyed it, which is something I thought I'd never say with a Rusev and Reigns feud, but it's actually worked, and I'm not sure why, but it really has. Reigns has actually got more interesting. He's not as boring as he was, but I think WWE did the right move because people are actually starting to like Reigns again, because then he's not so much in your face. I mean, he's still like in your face. Like, don't get me wrong, like Rusev and Reigns were on Raw 3 times this Monday just gone. It's like really, but anyway, you know, whatever. I don't think they're going to take it off Rusev yet. I think it'd be wrong to do that. I think if they did that, people would start hating Reigns again because it would like, oh, he's won it already. I think they need to build the feud up a bit. Plus, Rusev is looking really strong again. I mean, they made him look really weak with the League of Nations. It made him look really stupid. And Rusev has actually found himself. He's got more confidence. And I actually quite enjoy watching him now, which is something I never thought I'd actually say, which is quite odd. Oh, I actually feel sick saying it. But yeah, I'm going to go for my boy Rusev.
So I've gone for Roman Reigns. I reckon he's definitely going to beat Rusev just for the pure fact that he was the World Heavyweight Champion until Dean came along. So it feels weird that they're going to make him lose. But I hate both Reigns and Rusev, so I couldn't really care less. So yeah, that's going to be the most boring match of the night.
Okay, so next is Sasha Banks vs Charlotte for the WWE Divas Championship, and Dana Brooke is back from ringside. Yay! We both went for Sasha, but we had to coin flip, and unfortunately I lost, so I got Charlotte. Many things could happen in this match, to be quite honest. Bayley just lost the NXT TakeOver, so Bayley could potentially come up. Nikki Bella's just recently been cleared to actually come back, so maybe she could come back. You know, there's many possibilities of what could happen with this match. I mean, I hope Sasha keeps it, but obviously I've got Charlotte, so we'll see. I mean, I can't see them giving it to Sasha to take it away from her that quickly. I think it'd be quite wrong. But, you know, sometimes W's judgment isn't quite all there, so we'll see.
Okay, so I won the coin flip for this one. I got Sasha Banks. Yeah, Sasha Banks, Sasha Banks, Sasha Banks. She's like the best female wrestler they've got. They'd be silly not to give it to her. I think Charlotte's kind of gimmick's kind of over and done with now. It'd just be nice to have Sasha win. But there was rumours like a long time ago that Sasha was going to get it at SummerSlam, so fingers crossed we get a new Divas or Women's Champion.
Okay, so next we have New Day versus Anderson and Gallows for the Tag Team Championships. New Day would have had the championships for a year at this SummerSlam, and I think they're going to lose it. I just think they've had it quite a long time. Big E's now injured. I think it's probably... I mean, I don't want Anderson and Gallows to win, but that's just my instinct, and I think it would probably make a lot of sense. So yeah, I've gone with Anderson and Gallows. I love New Day to bits, and I don't want them to lose it, but that's just my gut feeling, really. So, yeah, you know, Finn and Gallows and Allies win. Could I say that right? No. Anderson and Gallows and Finn all win on the same night. Who knows what could conspire at the end of the night.
Right, so I've gone with New Day because I'm hoping New Day keep it. I don't want it to go to Gallows and Anderson. I want New Day to win. I think if anyone's going to beat New Day, it has to be Enzo and Cass. They're the ones that deserve it the most. I know kind of Gallows and Anderson are kind of on the back of AJ Styles, but I think New Day should... I want New Day to win, so I'm going with New Day. I hope they win. Longest running tag team.
So next is Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens versus Enzo and Cass. I'm really excited that Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho are a tag team, but I don't know how far they're actually going to take it. I mean, I hope they don't go too far. But I love it because they work so well together. Their bromance is exceptional. we did have to coin flip because we both went for Enzo and Cass. I think it'd be quite weird if Enzo and Cass didn't win for some reason. So yeah, Enzo and Cass. I mean, they're in New York. They're gonna have to win. Imagine the roof would blow off the place if they won. So it's gonna be a good match because they're all really good at speaking and stuff. That's what's made it really fun to watch. And they bring that talent to when they wrestle. They like smack talk each other while they wrestle, which is quite fun sometimes to watch if they're good at it. I mean, if it's like really awkward, then I'm like, ugh. But yeah, Enzo and Cass are gonna win this.
So I lost the coin flip for this one. I originally went for Enzo and Cass, but I've lost the coin flip, so I've gone for Jericho and Owens because they're the only other people they're going against for the tag team match. I don't know where this Jericho and Owens thing came from. I'm very behind, so I don't know. I'm currently watching Battleground, like on the TV there. That's Battleground. So yeah, I'm trying to catch up. I've done a lot of catching up, but it's really hard at the moment. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. So I don't know why, but Enzo and Cass all the way. But I've had to go for Jericho and Owens, so hopefully they win and I win.
Okay, so Miz versus Apollo Crews for Intercontinental Championship. We had to coin flip. We both went for the Miz. I don't think Apollo Crews is ready yet for a title run. I don't think he deserves it either, to be quite honest. I don't think he's been that good. I don't know why they brought him up. I think they ruined Apollo Crews by making him run before he was ready to walk a little bit. But that's just my personal opinion. Some people will probably disagree. For me, Apollo Crews is a bit of a one-trick pony. He can do the whole I'm happy guy type thing, but can he actually be heel? I haven't seen that aggressive side to him. Even though he's tried, he's failed miserably, so I don't know. I'm going to, the Miz. Until he gets a better opponent. That sounds really bitchy, but, whatever. I mean, Miz has had the Intercontinental title like too many times. I feel like it's his baby now. The Intercontinental title will always be the Miz's.
So I lost the coin flip for this one as well. I've had to go with Apollo Crews. I know they kind of push him a lot, but he tends to lose when he gets any kind of championship match. So I don't think Apollo Crews is going to win, but I've gone for him. Obviously, new era kind of thing, so maybe they will give him a bit of a push. So that could be interesting, but I don't think he's ready. He wasn't ready to go up to main roster. He would be doing so well right now if he was still in NXT. He'd be right up there. Everyone was warming up to him and everything, so yeah, unfortunately it's not his time, I don't think. They moved him up way too soon, but oh well.
So next we have Cesaro versus Sheamus, and it's the first of the best of 7 series. Is that what it is? Yeah, best of 7 series. I've gone with Sheamus. I think Cesaro's going to win the whole 7 series. So I think they're going to set up the whole. Oh, Cesaro lost the first one. What does this mean? So I think Sheamus is going to win the first one. I hope these 7 series are not just single matches. I hope they actually bring some like different stipulations into it. Otherwise, I'm going to be quite bored. So when I first heard about this on Raw, I was not happy. I was like, oh, we're gonna have repetition after repetition. I mean, it gives something for like Sheamus and Cesaro to do, but it better be more than just single matches. Otherwise, I'm gonna be quite annoyed. Maybe they could have like a hand wrestle. I don't know, something, do something, but not the same match over and over again, please, because I'm gonna be bored. But yeah, Sheamus. I'm going to go for Sheamus for this one.
Right, Cesaro versus Sheamus. Going with Cesaro. I feel like Cesaro is a little bit more over with the crowd. A little bit higher than Sheamus on the roster at the moment. I know they're trying to build Sheamus back up after the train wreck that was League of Nations. So hopefully we're on the right track. But I think Cesaro. Part of me thinks Sheamus needs to be face again. I like heel Sheamus, but I don't think he's that over the crowd. Like, cause obviously you've got the heels that people really like. I don't think he's there. So I'm going with Cesaro.
Okay, so last match on Wikipedia is the women's Diva match, six Diva, I don't know, women's Diva, six women's match, I don't know how to say it. Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi versus Natalya, Eva Marie, and Alexa Bliss. Originally I went for Natalya, Eva Marie, and Alexa Bliss, but Eva Marie got suspended like literally a couple of days ago for Adderall, so I'm not really sure what they're going to do with this match now. I hope they don't put some random person in it, like Nikki or someone. I hope it's just a handicap match or something. But we'll see what happens there. I'm not really looking forward to this match, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if it's on the 2-hour pre-show. 2-hour pre-show? Really? I mean, what? Oh, 2 hours? What am I going to fill 2 hours with? Anyway, yeah. I feel like this match has just been put there because, oh, we need a Divas match on for the SmackDown side, and this is what they come up with. So instead of choosing like 2 women to fight, they've just put the whole fucking Divas division in there, which doesn't really add value to me personally. But I think it's great for, you know, Carmella and Alexa Bliss. I mean, they've just come up and they're already on a pay-per-view, so that's good for them.
Right, so we got Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi versus Natalya, Eva, and Alexa. I don't really know what's going on here. It's a big ass Divas match. But I've gone with Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi purely for the fact of that whole Eva Marie thing, where she keeps not coming out to matches. So I feel like, or she's forfeiting them in like being faking injuries and stuff. So I feel like that's gonna cause Natalya and Alexa to have to forfeit. But I chose these predictions, and then it came with light that Eva has actually been suspended under the wellness policy. So that means we could get a totally different wrestler with Natalya and Alexa. So I don't know how that's going to go. But I've gone for Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi purely for the fact that Eva Marie's in the other group. Why Eva Marie's there, I don't know. Anyway.
So those are our predictions for SummerSlam. Let us know what you think. Do you agree with what we say? Do you disagree? Who are you gonna predict wins tonight? Let us know. Comment below. Message us. Don't know, do something. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, retweet, retumble, follow us. And hopefully I'll be up watching SummerSlam tonight. So look at our Twitter and hopefully you'll see some intel and tweets from us. Who knows? Bye!